Today, these three players are after big bucks. But they'll have to avoid the whammy as they play the most exciting game of their lives. From Anime BluesCon in Memphis, Tennessee, it's time to press your luck. And now, here's your bronchiatic host, the star of Anime Pressure Luck. Hi, I'm Greggo. Good afternoon, Anime BluesCon. How are we doing? That is great to hear. I am doing woo myself, so that works out. Welcome to Pressure Luck, the most exciting game you're going to see, at least in the next hour, and the exciting games you're going to hear from the game room next door, but that's okay. We've got three players here who are vying for the big bucks today on Anime Pressure Luck. Starting with the first player directly to my left, let's welcome Omar to Pressure Luck. Well, grab that microphone, sir. Now, Omar charmed his way on the show from Jeopardy, and I understand that you have something that you would like to plug. Feel free to do that.
Well, as far as plugging, I do, I'm mainly a web developer, but right now, as far as anything anime related, I do a podcast known as Otaku Asylum on Spreaker. There's a page on Facebook for it. Pretty much what I do right now is play music and also invite guests onto the show. So, if you'd like somebody prominent in the anime and gaming community, you need to let us know on Facebook under Otaku Asylum, and we'll, give you a shout out and try to see if we can get you on the show.
Yeah, if you know anybody who does stuff like this, yeah, feel free to let them know.
I surely will.
Thanks, Omar, for being on Pressure Luck today. Good luck to you. Our second player today, who you'll recognize if you were on Password because he earned his way onto that show. Let's welcome Brandon to Pressure Luck. Brandon, you picked up 6 months of Crunchyroll. You could pick up another 3 as well as some other things. What show are you most looking forward to watching with your Crunchyroll subscription, sir?
Let's see. I need to start watching One Punch Man. That has to stuff.
Well, you don't need Crunchyroll for that. In about 2 weeks, it's going to be on Toonami. Did you guys hear about that? One Punch Man. Yep. Starting 2 weeks from tonight, will begin airing on Toonami. So there you go. Speaking of Crunchyroll, they just announced this at Anime Expo yesterday. Crunchyroll is going to start releasing DVD and Blu-ray, and they're going to start dubbing stuff too. So yeah, Crunchyroll has entered the game. Yeah. So it makes me really happy that I got in on the ground floor as a Crunchyroll sponsor. Yeah, so there you go. Anyway, take it back to you, Brandon. Tell us about yourself, where you from, what you do?
I'm from Kennett, Missouri. That's where I currently live, but I moved there from Memphis, Tennessee, so it's my home city, and currently I'm a meat specialist at Walmart.
All right, best of luck to you. And our third player today, let us welcome Devin to Pressure Luck. I can already tell that you are a wrestling fan based on your shirt there. So, what else do you like to get up to in your spare time, sir?
Play video games and basically just chill.
Cool. What do you do?
Currently, right now, just working, just at my job.
All right.
I work for Alcor.
Okay. Yep. I am familiar with Alcor. Best of luck to you. Best of luck to you on Pressure Luck today. Best of luck to all three of our players. Now let's introduce the big board, because that's where all the fun happens on this show. There's all kinds of stuff on our board, all sorts of goodies, and our contestants are going to stop the board just like I'm about to do. Big bucks, no whammies, stop! And I got 700 yen, which I will be collecting from all of you over the course of the game. What the players want to do is avoid the yellow and red guys, the whammies. They hit one of those, they lose everything. Hit it too many times, and we just take them right out of the game because, we don't want you to be friends with these guys. They are the enemy, all right? All right, are we ready to play? All right, fingers on buzzers. I'm going to ask you a question. Buzz in and give me the correct answer. I will give you 3 spins. If you give me a multiple choice answer, I'll give you 1 spin. So here we go. First question of the day. What cooking battle anime, known in Japanese as Shokugeki no Soma, has just begun its 2nd series? And that is Omar, who says... Omar says Food Wars. If that's right, we're going to give him 3 spins. And I'm going to give that multiple choice to the other 2 players and see what they think. Is the correct answer Food Wars, Bento, or Iron Wok Jan? Brandon? You're going to go with bento. Okay, Devin, how about you?
Food wars.
You're going to go with food wars with Omar. Well, you two were the ones that gave me the right answer because it is food wars. Correct. Well done. Omar buzzed in, so he gets 3 spins. Brandon gets nothing. And Omar gets a spin. And we get another question. Here we go. What sports anime began as a commercial from Kyoto Animation featuring swimming? Omar again, and he says, free. All right, is the correct answer free, K-On, or Angel Beats? Brandon? You go free. Devin, how about you? Brandon knows how to play the game now. Agree with the person who's correct. There you go. Yes, it's free. Omar to 6. Brandon gets a spin. Devin to 2. Next question. In Pokemon, what kind of stone do you need to evolve a Murkrow? And that is Devin who says, all right, is it a dusk stone, a dawn stone, or a shiny stone, Omar? Dusk stone says Omar. How about you, Brandon? Oh, agree with the person who buzzes in, which is the good way to go. That's the right answer, a dusk stone. Omar to 7, Brandon to 2, Devin buzzed in, he goes to 5. Last question. In what U.S. state will you find Hamacon and Kamikon? And Devin says, California is the correct answer. California, Tennessee, or Alabama, Omar? Go with Alabama. How about you, Brandon? Alabama. Those two conventions are ones that I've been to many times in Alabama. Correct. And that means Omar goes to 8, Brandon goes to 3, and Devin stays at 5. In just a moment, our contestant's going to take these spins to the big board and hopefully win some nice bucks. Big bucks, no whammies. Right after this. Stay tuned. We are back. Here's the first round board. We got over 13,000 yen in cash prizes. And as I've warned many times, there are also some whammies. Now, players, what you want to do is you want to end this round in first place. Because that means you get to go last in the final round. Going last is what you want to do. Speaking of going last, Omar, that's you. You have the most spins. So you're going last. Brandon, you are going first. You have 3 spins. Are you ready to press your luck? All right, here we go. 500 to spin. All right, there you go. Good job. You can take the microphone too if you want, sir. Make it even more emphatic.
Hey.
You still have your 3 spins. Would you like to go again?
Absolutely.
All right, here we go.
Big money, big money, big money. No whammy.
No, stop. 500 to spin again. All right. We double your bucks to 1,000. And you still have your... So you've decided you're going to earn your spins in this part of the game as opposed to the questions. All right. All right. You're in first place. Do you want to go again?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Big money, no whammy, no whammy.
Oh, stop a whammy.
That's rude.
Oh, that sliced your scoreboard in half. All right. Left you with 2 spins. You want to hit it again? I mean, you don't have any money.
Let's go.
There we go.
Big money.
It's time to advance 2 spaces to 500 yen. All right, you got your 500 back. 1 more spin. Do you want it?
Do I want it?
Yes, you do. All right, here we go then.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
Whoa. Whoa. You did stop at 300 yen, which puts you up to 800 yen. First place for now. All right. Before Devin spins, let's see if we got this fixed. Hand it over to Devin. What's that? Okay, don't put it too close to your mouth, he said. All right. All right, Devin. So, you got yourself 5 spins, sir. Are you ready to press your luck?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Stop and move 1 space. We give you a choice. We give you that 500 to spin that Brandon loves hitting, or we'll give you the CD for Night Savers you're going to be performing tonight. You want one of those or you want some money?
I take the CD.
You take the CD, all right. It is strategically a good choice because it's worth 512 yen. So there you go, worth a little bit more. You have 4 more spins. Would you like to take another spin, sir? All right, here we go. Stop at 550. That puts you in the first place. The audience is doing your job for you. You're in first place with 3 more spins. Would you like to take another? All right, here we go. Stop at 750. You're up to 1812. You're now in first place by over 1,000. Would you like to take another spin or would you like to pass? If you pass, they go to Brandon because he has the next highest amount of money. All right, they're yours. 2 to you. And you take them right now, Brandon. 2 spins, and now whenever you get spins to you have to take them all. So here comes your first pass spin. Good luck. Stop at 500 again. So that is a gift from Devin, 500 yen. 1 more spin that you must take. Let's see what happens. Stop at 400 yen. All right. Still in second place, though, so Devin made a skillful pass there to keep you in second place. But now here comes Omar. You have 8 spins, sir. Are you ready to hit the board? All right, here we go. Stop at a Zelda mouse pad. Woo! That prize comes to us courtesy of Mr. Arthur, one of my most generous donors. And good news is 1,332 yen is its value. All right, so that puts you still in third place, though, and first is where you want to be. Would you like to take another spin? Yes. All right, here we go. Stop 400 spin. All right. This is a close game. You're in second place now, and you only trailed Devin by 80 yen. You still have 7 spins, though. Do you want to hit it again? That's a lot of spins. Here we go. About 350. All right. Now you're in first place by 270 yen, but you still have 6 spins, and if you pass, they're all going to go to Devin. So, what do you want to do? One more. All right, one more, says Devin. Says Omar. Here we go. 300. All right. Now you're in first place by 570 yen. You still have 5 spins. Press your luck or pass.
Pass.
Pass. All right, Devin. They are yours, sir. So if you'll pass the mic over to Devin, you got to take them all, sir. See if you can avoid the whammy 5 times and hang on to first place. Here we go. Stop at a lanyard. Now, the graphic shows a My Little Pony lanyard, but it's not. It's a Bandai Namco lanyard. Yeah, and that has a value of 204 yen, which puts you still in the second place. And let's move that prize off and put some money up there. You still have 4 more spins that you must take. Here we go. Whammy, gotcha. Took you back down to nothing. Now, when that happens, we take your other pass spins, we move over to the earn column, so you can do with them what you please. Now you're in third place. You want to go? Yeah. All right, here we go. Stop another whammy. The loop on the third whammy got you. Now you're down to 2 spins. Now you have 2 whammies. You want to be careful about picking up a third whammy in round 1. So, but you're still in third place, so it's your choice. If you pass, he's in first, so they go over to Omar. What do you want to do with your spins?
I'll take the spin.
All right, here we go. Remember, 4 whammies and you're out, so be careful. Stop, 1,500. Now then, that's the third highest amount of money on the board. You still have 1 more spin. You're still in third place. You still have 2 whammies. What do you want to do? Okay, Omar. Back to you. Let's see what he gave you. If you can avoid the whammy, you will have first place. So here we go. Stop at 700 yen. All right. So at the end of round 1, that's Devin with the much fun, I thought we'd go ahead and play another round. Does that sound good to you guys? All right, remember players, you can go ahead and pick up your signaling buttons now. Remember, 3 spins for buzz-in, 1 spin for multiple choice. And that's important because in round 2, a spin could be worth 5,000 yen, and that's 50 bucks. So there you go. I'd like 50 bucks. Let's see how you guys do with this first question. As of this year, how old is the Sonic the Hedgehog video game? And that's Brandon who says, is it 25, 20, or 30? Omar?
25.
Devin? 25 years old. Omar spin. Brandon gets 3. Devin spin.
Got to go fast.
Got to go fast. I bought a Genesis in 1991. I was 15. I'm that old. Anyway, next question. 10-7. Speaking of video games, what video game has heroes named Reinhardt, Symmetra, Hanzo, and Mercy? All right, I'll give it to you multiple choice. If you give me the correct answer, I'll give you a spin. All those heroes, will you find them in Destiny, League of Legends, or Overwatch? Omar? We'll go with Overwatch. How about you, Brandon?
Let's go with Destiny.
All right, how about you, Devin?
League of Legends.
Now you can find them all in Overwatch. Omar was correct. Well done. Omar goes to 2. And half the audience has just turned on Brandon and Devin. They're the ones who are playing Overwatch right now. All right, next question. All right, tense up. If you were paying attention during the introductions, you'll know what superhero show premieres in 2 weeks on Adult Swim. Aha, and Devin says, all right, is it One Punch Man, My Hero Academia, or Tiger and Bunny? Omar?
One Punch.
And Brandon?
One Punch.
Yeah, you were all paying attention. It is One Punch Man. Good job. Omar to 3, Brandon to 4. Devin buzzed in, he goes to 4. And we go to this last question. Panty, stocking, or garter belt? In panty, stocking, with garter belt, which one, panty, stocking, or garter belt, was played by Jamie Markey? Omar says,
Panty.
is it panty, stocking, or garter belt? Brandon? Stocking? Devin?
Garter belt.
Well, Devin, I would not recommend mentioning that if you try to get an autograph from her tomorrow. That was Chris Casey, a dude who played garter belt. No, Jamie Markey was panty. Omar is right. He goes to 6. Brandon stays at 4. Devin stays at 4. And in just a moment, these 3, 2 of which are still going to be friends with Jamie Markey, will be taking those things to the big board. Who's going to be our winner? We'll find out right after this. Thank you. And we're back. Here's the big board, as promised, a whole bunch of goodies. Over 80,000 yen now in cash and prizes. All sorts of conventions are on this board. Take a look in the lower right-hand corner, and you will see that we're giving away a con badge to a KaiCon in late August and November, where I'll be. AnimeCon Arkansas coming up next spring in Little Rock. There's a badge there. And also a free badge to next year's Anime Blues Con is on the board. And I'm going to stop the board on a prize to show you on the bottom of the board right now. You can see there is a space for Pachinko Fever. You can go next door to the game room with 2,500 balls to try to win some stuff. If you wind up winning the game, you'll have some stuff from here too. But that is that. We also have an Aardvark tee, and this is a very nice one. Who has a tumbler?
Who doesn't?
Oh, you have it. You have it. You have it. I'm triggered. I am so triggered from that. If you win this shirt, if it's of the wrong size, or if you'd rather have one of their other dozens upon dozens upon dozens of designs, all you got to do is just take it to the vendor room. You can swap it for whichever one, whatever size you like. So they've got a bunch. All right. Anyway, here we go. Omar, good news for you. You finished round 1 in first place, which means you get to go last. Earned it. Omar is first place. Devin, you are last place, which means you're going first. You got to be careful with those 2 whammies. You got 4 spins. Are you ready, sir? Here we go. So 500 again. All right. That's the spot of the show, it seems. Now, what that did do is it put you into second place. You're trailed by 1,082. You still have 3 more spins. Would you like another, sir? Yeah, there's some good stuff here. Here we go. Stop at 5. Now then, you're now in first place by 39.18, and you still have your 3 spins. But we're still early in the game, so I ask you, press your luck or pass? Pass. Okay. Omar, they are yours. You don't take them yet because you get to play last. We go to you, Brandon. 1,700 yen and 4 spins. Here we go. Stop 1,500 yen. Now you are in second place. You trail by 3,800 yen. You still have 3 more spins. What's your pleasure?
What am I doing, guys?
Are you pressing your luck? All right, here we go. Stop! People really like the Dragon Quest whammy, I must say. Okay, he did leave you with 2 more spins, though. You want to hit it again?
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. About 17. 1 more spin. Bad news is you're still in third place. So, you want to hit it again? All right, let's see what happens. About 600. Still in third place, but stranger things have happened. We could have a battle spin pong here now between Omar and Devin. Let's see what happens. Omar, you've been a very patient young man, I must say. Are you ready?
Not really, but
Now, you got 3 spins and you got to take all of them because they were a gift from our buddy Devin over here. So here we go. Best of luck. Here comes your first. Stop at Pachinko Fever. Pachinko Fever, 2,500 balls for Pachinko Fever. That has a value of 2,563 yen, which puts you very nicely close to, but not quite, in first place. So let us move that along on the screen here. And there we are. Now we have an Appleseed Blu-ray on the board. 2 more spins that you must take. Here comes your next one. So 750 and a spin. Now, we'll put that spin in the earn column. We'll deal with it later. Here's something I forgot to do. So this is the card that gets you the balls, all right? So this is his card right now. Guess what I get to do if he hits a whammy? So let's hope that doesn't happen. 1 more spin that you've got to take, Omar, then we'll talk about your 7 that you've earned. Here we go. About 7 of you to spin again. Now, here's what's happening. You're now in first place. You're only in first place by 145 yen. As you can see on the board, that's everything higher than that. You have 8 spins. Do you want to try to get yourself a little padding before you pass, or do you want to pass right now?
if I pass, he has to take all of them.
He has to take all of them unless he whammies. So it's up to you. You've got a Zelda pad and a Pachinko Fever on the line, along with about 4,000 yen, $40. So it's your call. Press your luck or pass. Pass. So, Devin, I know this is Memphis, and we don't like to talk about guns in Memphis, but he just loaded one with 8 bullets. All right? So if you can avoid the whammy 8 times, you'll be the champ. So let's see what happens. Here comes your first spin. Blu-ray, or we can give you a free badge to Mid-South Con. Which would you prefer?
Free
Doesn't matter. You can take the value if you think it's worth more than an Appleseed Blu-ray.
Blu-ray.
The badge. Who wants the badge? All right. Mid-South Con, and it's coming up March 24th through 26th. You've got plenty of time to determine whether or not you can get there. It's at the Hilton. It has a value, Devin, of 5,126 yen. So I think you made the right call. We now have a Peach Girl DVD, Blu-ray, a DVD set on the board. You're in 5-digit land now, Devin. Let's see if you get to hang on to it. 7 more spins. Here we go. It's out 1250. 13,376 on the line. 6 more spins to go. Let's see what happens. Stop at 5. We put that in the earn column. 5 more bullets to dodge. Let's see what happens. So 1,500. You're about to eclipse the 20,000 yen mark if you can avoid the whammy. 4 more to take. Here we go. Stop 1750. 21,000. That's over $200 in prizes at risk. 3 more spins. Here we go. So 500 more. 22,126. 2 more spins. Here we go. Stop at 3. Finally, one more spin. One more spin. One more spin. One more spin. Stop! With 2 more spins, you have 3 whammies. 1 more whammy, not only will that put you out of the game, but it'll make Omar the champ. However, you're in 3rd place. So if you pass to Omar, he's got to take them both. If he whammies on the last one, Brandon will be your best friend.
I didn't cheer when you hit a whammy.
Do you want to try to get out of 3rd place at any rate? Do you want to go?
Go for it. Go for it.
Got to try to get out of 3rd. All right, let's see what happens. That was 750 and a spin. You still have 2 spins. You're still in 3rd place. You want to go again?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Stop. And that means that, hello, there it is. And that means that Omar is our champ today with 7,145 yen. And we'll be right back to find out about everything this man has won right after this. Stay tuned, YouTube. Today's big pressure luck winner, Omar, 7,145 yen. In one of the most stressful games of pressure luck that we've had in some time. Omar, would you like to hear about everything that you won today, sir?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Omar, you have won from our generous donor, Mr. Arthur. You have won a Zelda Majora's Mask mouse pad that came from a recent arcade block. An arcade block is a new Loot Crate Light service that you can sign up for, as Mr. Arthur does. You should do it. You've also won this Pachinko Beaver card with 2,500 balls. Good luck to you on that. Those prizes are worth 3,895 yen, combined with the 3,250 yen in cash that you get to spend in my box of goodies. That's 30 bucks. Gives you a grand total, Omar, of 7,145 yen. Congratulations. Yeah. So how you feel about being the winner?
That has to be the most stressful game that I have ever played as far as the games go.
Now, I heard something over the break. You mentioned that you have some experience playing with one of the gentlemen on this stage.
Me and Devin have known each other since like elementary school, but we just like recently started hanging out.
Oh, okay.
Since school, and he's one of those guys. He picks up games really quickly, and he's very good at doing that, which is why I felt kind of risky about giving him all my spins.
Yeah.
This is the first time that he is beat. Like it looked like he was going to just mop the floor with me, and at the end he screwed up.
Well, to be fair, he didn't have a choice. It doesn't matter. You screwed him up. You gave him the 8 spins. If you'd taken one more spin and passed him 7, then he would be the one talking right now. So,
Yeah, but usually when I do stuff like that, when I try to screw him over, he screws me over royally. Which looks like that was going to happen.
well,
again.
here's what happened. I mentioned over the break that this was historic because, and I hate to say, Devin, that you get to be the one who's a part of this piece of Pressure Luck history. You have lost more in a single whammy than anyone in the history of Anime Pressure Luck. And I've been doing the show for 13 years. So, Devin, how does it feel to be a part of anime game show history, sir?
I'm in the rest of it.
It may not be a good one, but he's on top of that leaderboard. Thank you so much, Devin. You were a fantastic contestant. And knowing that you and Omar grew up together, that made this even more special of a game. So you were fantastic. Well, yeah. Well, you know, Brandon, you did nothing wrong except answer questions. But you have already won today on Password. You won 6 months of Crunchyroll there. So your 15 minutes of fame got extended to 30. But that's okay. Thank you so much for being on the show. Now, Omar, here's the deal. Now, did our second winner from 2 years ago ever show up? Are you in the audience right now? Our second winner? I talked to our first winner, but we played 2 games. The first one was filmed, the second was not. So I'm glad they're not here because I would have felt bad because they weren't on the show. So I'm going to tell you the same thing that I told them. You're under our 25,000 yen limit. Means you can continue playing Pressure Luck. All you have to do is be at a con where I'm doing it. So if you're there and I'm doing Pressure Luck, all you have to do is remind me, and this will wind up on YouTube, so I'll know how much you won. And so long as you keep winning and staying under the limit, you can continue to play. All right? So having said that, audience, you guys were amazing. Thank you so very much. It's been a while since we've had this exciting of a game, and I have you guys to thank for that. Who's coming back tomorrow morning for Pokemon Game Show?
No, I will do that.
That's great. Now, if you would like, I'm about to set my table up outside main events. I have a new Pokemon Game Show that I'm working on, and I need your help. So if you see my table there, talk to me, help me out. Until next time. We'll see Omar and 2 more players. This is Greggo saying thanks for pressing your luck. So long.